So we've finished off Openda, and obviously we've had to go for the 5-star skillet. I think it's just only fair for him. Obviously there is the 4-5 or the 5-4. 5-4 is coming in a little bit more expensive, not too much, but in terms of the card, he looks brilliant. 98 on the pace, shooting's good, dribbling's good, physicality's good. He's going to be a decent striker in the game. Quick step and power header as well. Obviously a 5-star, 4-star we've already mentioned. He's got himself finesse, chip shot, technical rapid and Travella as the other play styles. And I think in terms of chemistry style on him, I would go straight out and out finisher. People are saying finisher is the way to go. You will end up with 92 shooting and 94 dribbling. Let's have a look at it. And there we go. Finisher on him. Obviously a big increase to the finishing. 99 maxed on that. 99 maxed attack and position. 91 shot power. Alongside a decent agility balance boost as well. Alongside dribbling also. It's just going to be a good card. So let's jump straight into him and see if the SBC was worth it.
If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast and reliable. But make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders.
Ooh, good touch. Ooh, going to find in a bit of Mbappe. Little turn and we got we might have turned a little bit too late there. Pricing wise as well, we're looking at 300 for the 5-star, 4-star and 270 to 280 for the 4-5, with obviously room for the SBCs to get a little bit cheaper. Whether they do, we will see over the coming hours, but in terms of the pricing, I think that's pretty fair. Obviously, you do have Coman if you're looking for a Bundesliga partnership. That is going to be another SBC that you can complete. And I think is there for a couple more days still. So that is definitely one you could look at to have some sort of chemistry link if you really wanted to. And then also, I believe the Fantasy Orban is still available. Well, I think he's just in the team actually, so I don't think he's too expensive. We'll have a look at him at the end to see what sort of cost. Obviously a Leipzig player as well, but he is due an upgrade on Wednesday to reach 91 rated, so that's going to be a great pairing if you wanted some more links in there. Coming close to feet with him. Good play out the back. Lovely ball into Coman. It's going to skip past. Try and ping one across, and that's a great block. Who on earth is that? They're right back. Oh, gets his at his feet, but just a bit too leaning back there on that shot. I'll try and see if we can get him across with... Oh, well, I wanted a power header, but the volley will do. Nearly getting it in on there. What do we got? I don't think he's going to be anywhere near the free kick stats, but... Okay, how far down is he? 91 power. So yeah, so he's not going to be in there, but we definitely want to see if we can get a header on him. Looking for any sort of power shot. What on earth Schmeichel's doing on that one? Of course. Oh, I was going to say, I thought he was going to bring him out. Virgil with the aerial. It's kind of that debate of what's better, the aerial or the power header. Which one would you prefer? Oh, there it's got to be. Managing again to lift Coman up off the ground, but not go for the header. Instead, he's got the little volley and he's slapped it into the corner to get his first goal. Good first touch out. Finds Coman. He's doing brilliantly on this striking role. This is where I kind of wish he had... Oh, okay. Don't wish he had a left foot like that, but I kind of wish he had a power shot or something. Quick step's nice and power header's nice, but I'm not necessarily one for crossing the ball massively, so having to adapt the game to it, or maybe utilizing it whenever it feels necessary could be useful, but it's not necessarily within my game strategy, so it's not necessarily one that I always look for as such. Can we find that ball? No, we cannot. What on earth was that passing? Maybe should have took more of a touch, but I felt like he should have been able to get that through ball pretty consistently as we find him, and Virgil is going to do wonderful defending duty as he always does. Ooh, going to find him. Has he got enough to get away from Virgil? Maybe not. Jeez. Virgil is just absolutely unstoppable at times. Honestly, them tackles... He literally launched himself at him there. Finds him. Looking for that left stick if we could. Needed to get away a bit more. Oh, it's a great ball. It's a great through ball. Mbappe is going to go for near post. Oh, I thought I saw a move. I thought I saw that goalkeeper movement. See, I'm not a big fan of quick step as much as I am with rapid. That's a great ball. Oh, the shooting was terrible. But I just think rapid's just slightly that bit better. Oh, that's got to be. Where's the power header? I know... Hello? No, don't keep it in. I know that obviously they did a bit of a patch on it as well, so it isn't necessarily as OP as what it was prior to this, but I don't know. I feel like power header is one of them ones, whereas I kind of just prefer aerial, to be honest. Whereas the quick step, I just think it has a bit more of... almost a bit more effectiveness when it's kind of being used to push forward rather than the quick step. Even if he does get to his max speed straight away, or at least within a couple of steps, I just think the rapid just adds that little bit of extra depth in my opinion. Oh, can we find him in on the near post here? Little fake across, finds the left foot and he buries it. Doesn't matter about a 5-star weak foot or not. Oh, skips. Skips. Keep skipping. Near post. What on earth was that defending? We've gone from prime Maldini defending to literally bug standard Joe at the back there. Is he done? He's done. Can we get the pace? Virgil flying through, straight through the ankles of him. It's a good start to the match. Going to get him running forward. Have we got him anywhere there? Can see him on the edge. I'm just looking for that big push there. Oh, he's run offside. That's always nice. Little one in the inside. Zidane versus Zidane.
And here's the starting lineup for the Founders. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Paolo Maldini.
There he is. Can we get something? He's gone for the bicey. Oh, that's got to be. It's got to be. Come across, come across, come across. Find the header. Power. Casillas with a punch. Oh, there we go. Seconds. Is it me or I swear the power header looked better. That's got to be another one. And that's... Is that another corner? Is he going to bring the keeper out this time? He's going to bring the keeper out at some point. Maldini's going to have a try this time. Little one in. Maldini finds something. And that's going to be a free kick. Whoa, managing to push his way through there. Like I say, the quick step does have its perks most definitely, but it's not necessarily my number one. Oh, it's disgusting. Penalties given. Can Openda get this scoreline back underway? We've managed to pull it through. What has he got penalty-wise? 87. I mean, it's not the biggest, but we can definitely make it work. Bottom right. Keeper's down the middle. Nice and easy. He's got a great acceleration on him. That's where the quick step really does come into factor. If it's other than that, he's kind of just... Once he gets to top speed, it's a bit unfortunate that most players now have like crazy pace, so they catch up pretty quickly. But that first kind of acceleration, that first little step that he takes is absolutely rapid for him. That's got to be his this time. Honestly, one of these headers will go in one time. Gotta get it in. He's got the power header trait. I really want a power header goal. Oh, lovely. Oh, there it is. It's a cross. He's been absolutely cocky as anything. And 2 goals in the matter of minutes have diminished his lead. Good work from him all the way. If he can, it's... Oh, he's got the penalty. He has got it. How on earth he's managed to do that? I don't get what... I'm assuming he pressed B here thinking that I was going to go for the shot or something, but it's worked an absolute blinder. Openda for the second time in this match. I'm going to go down the middle. I'm praying he moves. He's moved. Oh, it's good. One more. Oh, can we just nip it in there? Oh, it's a decent cross and another free kick. I think it's a bit further out than the first one here, but we could slot that in. Oh, is that going to hit? That might hit the... Oh, I was going to say that's going to hit. Get it back, though. And again, go for the shot. Distance.
A little too close to the keeper.
So going into the overall then, we're looking at 300 bang on pretty much versus 280. I really thought the SB, I want to see how they broke down because I thought that there'd be a little bit more discrepancy between the two. You got 86, 88, so you got 72, 160, 46 versus, where is it? Is it this one? 300 versus 120, 160, 22. I suppose the 84 actually does bring it down quite a lot. So in terms of the difference, there isn't actually that much. So if you did prefer the 5-star weak foot, then that is definitely a viable option still. I do think both of them are brilliant in their own right, depending on what you want. I just think as a striker, I prefer the skills. The 4-star weak foot is good enough. Vice versa, so is the 4-star skills. The 4-star skills is definitely good enough, and so is the 5-star weak foot. So there is no difference other than the two, so it is just totally down to what you want. Obviously, I wouldn't do both of them. I don't think there's really any need. If the pricing of a 90 card was more than 300, then fair enough, you might have got some fodder price out of him. But I think you might as well just go with one, stick with him, and be absolutely happy. We did go with the finisher, which keeps him controlled, explosive. Obviously, 92 shooting, 94 dribbling. Turns him into a 94 rated striker, which is perfect. And like we said, who was it? It's Auburn. Auburn is due to be upgraded to a 91. Currently coming in at 48,000. Not a bad little partner if you are looking for Leipzig links. Anybody else? Obviously, Openda's rocking the strike in there. Simon's not a bad shout if we do manage to get a few upgrades of him, and I think it is just really Auburn that's going to really push that mark. Other than that, if you are looking at Bundesliga, then obviously Koeman's going to be a big shout in that option, which we did get recently, which is definitely a main team player. Kane, Frimpong as always, Lazarus, who's not a bad option, and I suppose you can throw Lucio in there at 3.2 mil also. But I think in terms of an upgrade, Boniface not a bad one either. The only kind of thing I personally would have preferred, maybe something other than power header. I know you can't have everybody with a finesse shot, a power shot, a chip shot. You've got to kind of have some difference between them, so that is fair enough. The quick step works well, the first touch is lovely. I do think the finishing is absolutely bang on. It's just a power header. Like I said, my gameplay, I don't really go for headers as much. And to be honest, I don't really concede many headers either. So it's not as if it's a vast play style that everybody plays. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Let me know down below if you think that you play a certain role that definitely gets more headed goals. Personally, I like to go on the floor, power shot, finesse shot, trivela, whatever works. They are my more bread and butter. But overall, decent card, not bad value, and I think in terms of what we can get fodder-wise, you should be able to get that pretty easily.